Just talk about, so you say you're 17 when you moved to LA. I don't know if you'd ever even been out here before.
No.
No?
And it was great. I mean, I was living in Oakwood. We shot at the Warner Brothers Ranch, which was right up the street. I bought like a used Toyota Celica, which at the time was like, might as well have been a Bentley to me.
Yeah.
I was living the dream. I mean, it was everything I could have possibly wanted. And I do really remember, luckily, a lot of the time telling myself to appreciate it, telling myself, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if this is going to be it. And so luckily I have wonderfully fond, vivid memories of that time.
Now, when that show was axed, essentially, did you panic and think, that's it? Or did you already?
Of course. You're like, well, that was it. It was a good run. I guess it's over. Yeah, there's a little bit of panic. But like I said, I was really lucky in the sense that there was always something, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I'm, locking down giant movies, but there was always enough work to feel like I might be able to make a living doing this.
So those first few early films you've talked about, these included Not Another Teen Movie, all the way right through, that was in 2001, right through Cellular, 2004. That was your first lead. I'm not saying that those are the ones you were referring to, but you have said that of your early film roles, a lot of them were, quote, really terrible, close quote, and that, quote, just because you're the lead in a movie, that doesn't mean you have a career, close quote. So you seemed like you were, like probably a lot of actors who you were maybe not totally satisfied with the opportunities you were getting to show what you can do. And I wonder if you can just talk about that portion of the career before things really got, I think, probably onto a different plane with the Fantastic Four commitment.
Sure. Well, I mean, it's tricky. I bet if you look at most acting careers, they have that kind of spotty beginning. It's rare that someone can come out and right out of the gate just start knocking home runs. And so, again, at the beginning, you don't have much sense of consequence or risk. You're just so happy to be there. There's no part of your brain that says, I'm not going to say no to this job. This is a job. It's a movie. Right. It's opposite so-and-so. And so you're just really happy to be there. But you also learn early on, you develop an appetite for, or at least a kind of understanding of what disappointment feels like. This kind of hope and optimism. And then you see the final product and you say, okay, well, maybe it's back to the drawing board.